Serum Institute Covishield versus Bharat Biotech's Covaxin. In a significant development, the Drug Controller and General of India (DGCA), Drug Controller and Drug Controller General of India (DGCA) has formally approved the Serum Institute and Bharat Biotech vaccines for restricted emergency use against COVID-19 in India. Neither Covishield nor Covaxin has completed the crucial phase 3 trial under which a vaccine candidate is administered to volunteers at multiple locations across the country. The approval was based on a recommendation by the Subject Expert Committee, which deliberated for 2 days on granting approvals to the vaccines. That is, the approval was based on the recommendation of the Subject Expert Committee. I don't know who constituted the Subject Expert Committee, but which deliberated for 2 days on granting approvals to the vaccines. So let us know about the Covishield and Covaxin. Covishield. Covishield has been developed by Oxford University in collaboration with AstraZeneca. Pune-based Serum Institute of India is manufacturing the trial partner. Is a manufacturing and trial partner. It uses replication deficient chimpanzee viral vector. That is replication deficient chimpanzee viral vector based on a weakened version of common cold virus. It is weakened version of a common cold virus. See the replication deficient that is unable to replicate, and chimpanzee viral vector based on a weakened version of common cold virus. This virus causes infections in chimpanzees and contains the genetic material of SARS-CoV-2 virus spike protein. That is, it targets mainly spike protein. The virus causes infections in chimpanzees and contains the genetic material of SARS-CoV-2 virus spike protein. See, you can see the virus out, but data is missing. It is based on the Covaxin and Bharat Biotech. See, about Covaxin. Covaxin is developed by Bharat Biotech and it is India's first indigenous vaccine against COVID-19. Bharat Biotech has developed this vaccine in collaboration with Indian Council of Medical Research and National Institute of Virology. It is an activated National Institute of Virology and Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR). It is inactivated vaccine. See, it is inactivated vaccine which is developed by inactivating killing the live microorganisms that causes the disease. This destroys the ability of the pathogen to replicate but keeps it intact so that immune system can still recognize it and produce an immune response. So is it safe? WHO has welcomed the authorization, but there are many who fear the vaccine and safety of it all. Surveys have found that many Indians are in no rush to get vaccinated. Experts also believe that more information about the vaccine trials should be published. What is the process of getting an emergency use authorization? Experts and activists say India's drug regulations do not have the provisions for the emergency use authorizations. See, this is the term emergency use authorization. Experts and activists say that India's drug regulations do not have provisions for emergency use authorization, and for the process of receiving one is not clearly defined or consistent. Despite this, the Center for Drug Standard and Control Organization has been granting the emergency CDSF has been granting the emergency or restricted emergency approvals to the COVID-19 drugs despite during this pandemic for uh, COVID-19 drugs during this pandemic for remdesivir and favipiravir. Is there is a risk in using a product that has only been granted an emergency use authorization? See, according to the US FDA, the public has to be informed that a product has only been granted an emergency use authorization and not full approval. In case of COVID-19 vaccine, for example, people have to be informed about the known and potential benefits and risks and the extent to which such benefits or risks are uncommon, and they have the right to refuse the vaccine. So the people have the right to refuse the vaccines.